Welcome to Wellness, honey. If this is your first time here, I'm Valencia, holistic healer, wellness consultant, energy healer, life coach. And today I'm going to be doing a reading on New Moon in Aries. You can utilize this reading for answering the questions of what are you awakening, what are you manifesting, what do you need awareness of. The major component of Aries is initiation. And so you're going to want to really understand why aren't you being able to fully initiate certain projects and ideas. Because you can feel like you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of things you want to get done, you have all of these ideas, but you can feel, blocked and not able to fully engage in what you're trying to initiate. And so with this new moon in Aries, things are going to come up that's going to help you understand what you really want. And this whole entire season, so many choices are going to come your way. So many ideas, so many opportunities. And if you're not confident and sure of your intention and sure of what you want, you will get caught up in being confused. What can cause the confusion can come up through your shadow self. And with the new moon, it's a great time with working with your shadow self. Hearing what it has to say. Tapping into that wisdom of past cycles and past experiences that has left a tremendous impact on your life. Because currently there's a call for you to follow your intuition. But because of what happened in the past, it's making it hard for you to trust your intuition, because whatever happened is you felt like you got burned. And then you became very apathetic. You just felt dissatisfied. And then you started looking at your growth and wondering, was this all worth it? And it's like you just felt disappointed. That it's like you couldn't see the positive in the situation because you felt like locked out. Because something happened where the people you were dealing with, they shut you out. They was like done. And you felt grief. And it's like you always have been grieving this situation. And it's like you thought that this, either this person, this group of people, a lover, it's something happened where you thought this was your people, you thought this was your situation, and it ended up not being that way. So you felt like this injustice. Like this has shaped your mind. It's almost like you're paranoid to really deal with people. It's like people scare you. You don't trust nobody. You got plans. You got all these major plans. All this intention on you want to do something, but it's because of this injustice wound. You always second guessing. It's like, your mind is always racing. It's always going to the far-fetched ideas on what can happen. And you got to know what happens because, it's hard for you to move forward if you don't have a concrete understanding of what's going to happen. It's like it's hard for you to step out on faith because you're too afraid that you're going to get burned like the last time. It's almost like you can't trust your intuition. And even deeper than that, it's like not only can't you trust your intuition, you can't trust your instincts. You have this strong manifestation going on right now. But in order for it to happen, it's a part of you has to die. And it's that feeling of injustice, that somebody did you wrong. And it's shaping your whole entire reality. Every decision you make, you probably have this internal battle going on right now. Mind against body, body against spirit, spirit against mind. It's like you don't know who to trust. You don't know what to let lead you. So it's like you're all out of alignment. Mind, body, spirit is out of alignment. So it's making you paranoid. It's making you second guess. You want to move forward, but you can't. And it feels like what you're manifesting is groundedness. It's like sit with yourself so that you can fully, truly hear what your mind is telling you, fully feel what your body is telling you, and feel what your spirit wants you to move you to. But in order for you really to sit with yourself, you have to sit with the past circumstance that happened. You have to go look back at what happened, and you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive those people, because you're not going to be able to move forward with this chip on your shoulder, because things are not happening how you think at all. Like, you perceiving one thing, and it's all because of this past injustice, or it could have been several injustices that happened to you, or maybe they weren't injustices at all, but you perceive them like they was injustices, and it got you paranoid. It got your spirit all over the place. It got your mind all over the place, and it has your body all over the place. And so it's like you're blocking your emotional flow. You're always sad. You're always upset. You always don't know what's going on, and you always not fulfilled. Nothing is enough. Nothing is fulfilling you. And it's like you just keep reliving the same emotional cycle, getting the same people around you constantly. Our emotional cycles are given to us from our parentals. They're given to us from our ancestors. Like, you have to seek guidance from your ancestors. And it's just as simple like as going within yourself. And just, I call upon the spirits of my ancestors, and I heal this injustice that had been done. Like, you can awaken the injustice that had been done to your family members long ago, and that is affecting you. Surrendering yourself and to deep cellular healing, deep physical and emotional healing. This cycle call for it, because this is the only way that you're going to successfully initiate the things that you really want to initiate and make headway. Other than that, you're going to keep making initiatives on illusions, on making initiatives off of things that are not getting you any progress. This time right now is to attract your people. You know, a lot of the people that you have been dealing with, they have been shadow reflections of you. So it's to help wake you up to whatever injustice that you have been holding on to, either for you or from your ancestors. Something happened, and it's like this injustice feeling was passed to you, and all you doing is keep living in it and living in it, and you keep attracting people who also living in it, and they reflecting it back. And this is why y'all can't get along, because y'all keep projecting y'all feelings out on each other. Nobody's healing. Notice where you're projecting on people. Notice how you're perceiving situations that may not actually be the truth of what it is. Spend the time noticing it, questioning all of your interactions with people, and saying, am I seeing this correctly? Am I projecting? Just doing that will help you to bring awareness to how often you're projecting on people and you don't even know it. And then when you start to do that, then you're going to begin to heal yourself, and then you're going to be able to attract people in where it's like they're doing the deep emotional and physical healing work too. And so now they're reflecting healing back to you. You're reflecting healing back to, now you're around people where you're healing. Everyone's like taking responsibility for their own stuff. You know, they're willing to admit that it's them. You know, you could have been in situations with people where they would not admit that they had issues in it. They blamed it all on you. And you sat there and you took it, and you kept feeling like, okay, I'll take my responsibility in it, but they still not taking theirs because they didn't feel like they was wrong. And so that's hurting you because you feel like injustice. So now you're attracting people in your life to where, yeah, you may act out. Yeah, you may have these moments, but they in it, and they're like, well, look, I know this isn't what's going on with me. I don't mean it in this way. And then you sit back and you look like, yeah, you know, maybe this is me. And then you take responsibility, and then they come back and be like, yeah, so I thought about it. This was me, and I apologize. Now you're in a situation where you with people who take responsibility for their actions, and they genuinely see you as a human, and they see you not doing them anything. You see they not doing you anything, and that's how you break a cycle. That's how you're able to move forward. This new moon in Aries is going to be about looking at this injustice wound and this victim mentality, this martyr mentality, this like somebody's doing you something mentality all the time. Somebody cut you off in traffic. It's like that person did me something, you know, and then now you're triggered. And it takes you on either you're triggered with aggression, like it's like you roar in your face, like you're ready to fight, you got anger going on, or it triggers you to where you feel like almost like low on energy. You can't get anything accomplished. You might have headaches. It's robbing your mental energy. You can't think. Now you are confused. Sometimes it even show up with people you want to fight other people's fight. That's where the martyr energy come in. That is, you want to fight other people's fight. Oh, well, I need to take care of them. I need to protect them. Somebody's doing them something. So it's all of that is projecting, and all of that is an imbalance. Because you constantly in situations and you're like, why am I in this situation? Because you taking up tasks that ain't even for you. It's so many ways that this energy can show up if you keep suppressing what's really going on with you and dealing with your perception and justice. If you are interested in understanding how to take this reading and take this energy and actually incorporate it into your life so that you can heal, go to our website at www.wellnesshoney.com and book a discovery call, and let's talk about how we can help you manifest the best version of yourself, manifest emotional understanding, and manifest working through the mind drama. All right. Until next time, be well.